Hey, this is Nick Nelson, Mad Scientist of Muscle, and what I've got for you today here is a calf exercise. Now, I've just finished a couple of sets of this, and I've actually got a really good pump in my calves. So if you have trouble working your calves, getting pump in your calves, developing your calves, this is a really good one, and I fall into that category. Calves are a really tough nut for me to crack, and as a result, in all honesty, I tend to neglect them. So this, I think, is going to change that, though. I actually really like this exercise, and I can feel this a lot better than pretty much any calf exercise I've found. You do need some specialized equipment for it. This is a safety squat bar. This is particular ones from Elite FTS. Really good bar. And you're going to need a power rack, and you're going to need a sort of calf block. Now, calf block, I'm just using the top of a step riser. If you just have a regular calf block, it's totally fine. That part is not really important. What you will find most important, however, is a safety squat bar and another bar set up in the rack, kind of at about eye level. So what this is going to do is allow you to be hands-free on this bar. Hands-free, you got some freedom of movement because you're a loose barbell, not jiggered into a machine. Now, what you're going to do is grab onto the other bar in an underhand chin-up grip. This is going to allow you to spot yourself as you're doing the standing calf raise exercise with the safety squat bar. Now, not just spot yourself for balance-wise, which is part of it, you're going to spot yourself by giving yourself just enough help to get into the very top peak contraction portion of the movement. Now, what you will often find with standing calf raises is you're doing the exercise, but how much you can handle in the lower to middle end of it is less than you can handle, or is more than you can handle in the top range, so you're not getting full contraction, full range of motion. With this, you can completely control that and use your upper body to assist yourself into that top peak contracted position. So here's what it looks like. It is painful, but it's very effective. So you want a full stretch at the bottom, massive stretch at the bottom. Come up. Use your arms to help yourself into that peak contracted position. Alright, so as you can see, once you're set up, it's a pretty straightforward process. There are two major points here you do want to remember. Once you're doing this, grip on, pull yourself into that peak contracted position, really squeeze the belly of the muscle. That's the critical point of that top position. Now, what you're going to be able to do here is help yourself to the top, release the tension, don't release the grip, release the tension, release the help from your arms, get that full negative all the way down. So you're going to control that negative all the way down. At the bottom, here's where it gets even worse. You're going to keep your grip on that. You want to actually push up on the bar that you're holding on to as though you're trying to do a shoulder press with it. This is actually going to intensify the stretch at the bottom of the exercise. So if you can visualize it, at the bottom, you're pushing up so that your heels are coming down further. Then as you come up, don't help, help in the very top position. This is going to really pump up your calves really substantially. My calves aren't great, I'll be, like I said, the first to admit that, but by using this exercise, I think I can remedy that, and I'm going to be using this one a lot in the future. So hopefully this is going to help you out, and hopefully you do have a safety squat bar to use with this. It's a fantastic way to really get your calves working.